brother lumba bagana no na we na gu na echi no ha woni ta wodi ayi ne baaye ma mo di ponini asena se menka woni ta wodi before say ba so ja lumba woni ta ko na lumba yari o yari don premo wonti so on this side the bread
yeah bre
ma mi ka so kra woni weekend by the way
because now I'm the responsibility of taking care of him.
Sure. Now, obviously, silly me, yeah.
Not watching me, I'm watching one tabroche. Tabroche, my binum.
Sure. Obviously, silly me, yeah, pa. But living in Coney baby, Madame Coney baby, or simply over Yanni or train money.
Baby, I say I'm a video cover at the Abaya channel, not so. Was like a video if you are now share at the Amani video require every video for father to social media and so my gun and me had dear and go follow the no edu ho abo na send me say to ja na ni kwase ye de e kan mo na wase ye ba na ye beka bin so e de e chioma ye say me pi ye nko na ye gutie video yi mu asem no ebi
want me ka enye ni kunu no e ma kene obacha so traka na ne ba fun enye ni kunu no me see enye ni kunu ma enye ni kunu lumba onim sa onim pa wo the first time oba ye na no she glasses no process you know mo hwe na ni mo de ba ye obi ani kunu wo no enye ni kunu lumba onim duwe nyina no be say ogu ye ogu lumba ni ma se no say ye no. Oh, the way but
I agree with Akwanoma. Says she will never refer to DL as Akwada. Never. She's adding fuel to the fire. Why
any day?
Well, it's the idea be ever fat. So look about. I don't really
why any day.
So I that's a double yakola. I can't be it. Akola otimi ni kuti dem a ni kuna wu a wo kɔ ni ko akra o kɔ no no ono ya akola o emra wo so kunu na wa da lumba na lumba na ni da nya ba ko pe o ana mienu o nda da lumba da wo nyina o kiwai oni ba bia wote ti se kempo ho ma mo fan ko akire o mo ha nye ni e beka mo ma hu se ma pa no ma me no oni da oni lumba ni a wo de bia enye se oni lumba wa wale na o ja no ko fa ba fo de enye sa de tie emra da lumba e ba ga no na wo na egu and it's on one head. What we tell you, I buy it. My boy, Ponini, I said, I was in America. Only tell you, before say, was all Jalumba. We talk about. Not look by Yalia or Yali don't promote to me on this side of the bread.
Yeah, bre.
Marita so cry. When you're weekend, by the way,
because now I'm the responsibility of taking care of him.
Sure. Now, but silly me, yeah.
Not watching me, I'm watching one tabroche. Tabroche, my binum.
So shit, yeah, pa, but living in Coney baby, Madame Coney baby, or simply over Yanni, or try money, yeah, don't find for 40 years, my young. If you know, I'm a yellow, or you wicked. We never go, or we ourselves, your man, yes, I know, we never come. I'm not going to be a one.
What's it?
Will be a 1 year, so be a 2 more days, also 2 more days. Oh, 2 more days. I'm not going to go up on 2 more days. Yes, you're not talking, but 2 more days, the end. You know what? You're wicked. I'm really wicked. But I don't because my mama can see what I are. Well, I don't want
to know, Brian.
Brian, where they are way funny about tot.
And
me and Miss Peter Brian,
Brian want to betum.
I say Brian, they memo be tot ba continue mo ready.
Who dey here anko na me ba. Yeah, funny say, dear Brian Wiki. And up there, obi omuke say a deal na or refer to it. It's moon na muti so ba or so no or worry bema or nebema na won kwala miensa. Uncle this otimi addressing is say akwala no a Then now must mami we ye innocent. Mami we nim kasa mami we any ye gangster and kasa mafia gang no onu momu leader no onu ane ye mami Akosua Serwaa. I don't want to think say she will have that
Falila watiko makwa na mambre mkakre.
Amuni jana gangster ada oba Ghana na okuta ne Thursday no. Ada na okuta Ghana marriage certificate ejina pass no. Omo call eso mo ko fantin tell say him. What man woni work no.
Oh, you won't not.
Obi opeka sedi. We opeka sedi.
Right, abe kudipo.
The shit maker abugo le kakla. Abugo le kakla.
oh slate the bar so send a bay obeti
Hey, Brian, Beno, commotion cosa. I can't bring my middle.
I would just see what the about two.
Brian, be coming.
Such my junior cosanium na ye born is as with deal.
My boss
say Nipa oyare dahum. Now who are doffin what town.
Yeah, sure.
For my Akosua Serwaa say, Obesh say Niku yare. Na a honor divorce letter beko akomano no. Mama Akosua Serwaa. Me pese meka say oye wicked, but oh ya mamaka. And for ye dwene say ebiana or refer to deal where se Mama Akosua Serwaa ebe free deal akora in any forum, not in the presence of strangers, because onim what she is fighting for. Inti se okasa ape ebema nkrofo a etwa wa ehia ni nyina adwene aba tom ho so say e de na maami yiken. Inti for me there she was referring to Obi because we feel say Obi has caused her a lot of harm, and me can say one of the harm we feel say Obi akoso na say nanka o twema papa na wuntem nanka wa ba pre ne japade. So but Obi so ni mu ehwe ni yie ma papa no atna ache edi ni mfie ni bi aka ho, and we feel say now she is being like a barrier to her. Intina obeka se about akwada we wahameno. So she was not referring to Dio. Me the mentions margin no.
Inspire. Na se or refer to although I mean asam na ma me kan no. At least it's open for everybody to interpret it the way they want. So because say deal no obviously no ma me no on fa na nya hwe o. Because
thank you.
Because the deal so the deal bibia. Oh, what is worse than calling your husband a pedophile? What is worse than calling your husband a rapist? And see, no difficult to refer to deal as abofra, which is my opinion. So what's now? I'm on Crawford press conferences. I'm on one casa provided woman with information. Information a deal kept secret until he died. Na se maame no de command Crawford to say father sia na nimu tum say asra ni bidie no e ma wo mo de betena ho e de be disi papa no. I mean the things that they have said about this man, calling him Akola is a list of them. Maame no on fa papa ni nya hwe o. She was so nonchalant about her marriage. She felt say marriage no will work by default. And na papa no one because I'm saying na papa no do ne pan to who say papa no ntimi nya ne order. There are women like that. And for me enye me din enye me nwanwa say maame no obe refer to deal as a kola. What na ho amankofo afre papa no say or ye pedophile or ye rapist. Sebe ofa nkofo wo moto. I mean what can be worse than that? And to me if the woman referred to him as Akola, I won't be surprised at all. But so say your obin me so odobroni no refer no say ade e kwan your na fa so amame odobroni onya o hye wate obi mpia obi pe Obi mpa, obi pe. Ena wafa no, ena waye ni yie, ena wani abre. Aha de entokwa, aha de asumdwe nkoa o, odo ntokwa bi ni ha. Enti kona kope baabi na tena. Na kwahwe wo aburo fufuo no anu wuwi no so na mo ntoma. Na jai say oba be throw shades no, or you better come back and clarify what you said. And yes, I be lucky to super brim Samson wa wata so to say Black Queens defender no. When fusa watermelon what mame. Mo de mo fa mo pupupupu mo tumbra asiafo.
Hey, sister.
Kaka say. Ebe lumba. Ade ko yefiri hono. Ebi so no mo kana me nimu de.
Samson wa de mudi na tam ya mo fa ne sen no na mo fa ndi na tam.
Ebi ya na ko enti ho say
honey.
Ya ye mistake ko no ko yefiri hono.
Me pa mo shobusian for mo me fa we sun kwa adwendwen mu. Wo jiri se sanye deal no refer to no a. Inka sa book na o matcho di femi deal no. E ka o sign ma Zanzenwa.
Oh, and it's not me say a odoboni no more refer to as a kola.
Because odoboni no refer to
no, Princess Momori in Pacho requesting I mean from bra sorry why fetching because in the heat of the moment sometimes I na hire chika crap fetching. Book need there some they are on sign doesn't mean say na akola no cannot the deal. Media to media I feel say she was referring to
she was older than deal. Like 8 years or so we heard. It is referring to and not Jabi for so that was to be. The Okasa cry we were hamias because
Jabi for Hobiana.
Yeah. And you know, a ban sign now because because the man
wanted any deal,
because the man at Tiadana or German and man the Have you guys Asante Kwembro thought about it?
Guys thought about it. That's the
after that, oya na adwin so onsi ho biemu a asem we se ba mi manim as judge anochi ameka sa ware no egu the intention bibia adwena tachire ne ye dehwe jay adwene na ba oba ni timu a enti ode nsa no ede ko ye sa adwene ne se ejina ho masa me return be ma ne sentiment pe aware ni biemu a me as a judge na menhwe so Abusuapanin here na say wo mu ange rather measure obano the subsequent behavior after sending the drink after sending the drink na Abusuapanin ansom na the subsequent behavior they say atesa me kunu yare me demirika eko matesa me kunu akwa twempena me demirika ene obano kobo atwade matesa kwa me dimikunu me kwa kopaduane ma nadi matesa me kunu gina kwancha epa esresre sika yesa me kope sikama no matesa me kunu da deja yesa me kope atare ma ne hye eno na kire se insane odekwaye nya ni tirimu a na aware ne da so uwie what you want you?
Okay, I mean, I was just listening and I chanced on this video.
Annie, yes, and the mommy more cheerful. What can I say?
Senka lawyer, Papa, will you judge and assembly corner? Also, all Casen subsequent behavior. One of the subsequent behaviors is that audience and no questions one power magana bill.
Pepe. So I say. And
there was no communication because lawyer could see and provide you any call log. No recent pictures, no nothing.
May I sure say appeal the one and go for catch also woko animu I have my men now and go wait feed themselves. It's the kunko omobono.
Hani enya nsan kwa o let that so.
Wo ne mba je no nti we me no that during that wo ma be we kro ye ni good twe we me twa na lapai e kopie be ma judge ni ma o go yasen.
Enya nsan kwa o let that so.
Na making
let that so. Asamba kre.
Papa jina ba pretend say we yiri bi obi aha. Why na?
Oh yeah, you me dey bia dey make can say. So your ba now ye be ma. Oba enhwe o maba abrima woto so. E na be ma enhwe o mranti bremu a ogina so. Hwe.
O den na gina so masa bra kama ye ntie wa na.
Enhwe o mranti bremu a okoti gina so.
Ko.
Nemo mu hwe o yare da hom. Etina da bia se ho ne wo kai a me se abrabo ahyase enye den ese wieye. Ubenye sika bebre, ubesisi adan, ubeto cars. Nemo hu se wo yare da hom. Awieye no ne asem. Hwan na ubenya no? Ofisa wo dada mu abetampoma ma frese. Nana Jo, Mr. Obrabeji kotonso bremi ana. Nana Jo, ekwamo dimi brabe ka fufuo bi mamini ana. Eno ne asem no. Na enye woti ase na saa bre ya wahwe umoku na wo se wo gi woni wo baabi no. Dwene saa de no. Me meti wonyina na enye be manko no oba nko. Abrabo wahyase wo na enye den ese wo wieye. So maame no ofi se o yese daddy ne mranti brem ena wo yare ye no ohu se papa ne yare ntiyira obewu enti oba no abepre Ghpagye obeja no ba no onim se papa na ye Ghpagye akese no ofi se bia ye tantra hifi no nko a so enti ebra ye ne ba ye na obete se yese wo ankafuo wo abrobofuo wo kodufuo so hu wo odobronifuo ena maame na ni aba ne ho so a afedu obeye saade enso aye too late wodi amanfo na ochi ama ye ne yodium ama sesei ohunu kotoko na no kra na ode kra na hyem waye mistake pa na nkabra judge no judge man ne se wonko no wonko ye kra no na nka se woda fam no oda judge ne se nyame nhira no e wode waka akere no ene wo ye bibia biom onyeyi etimi de me ye ne ye wo ha nyina me ka ne se sabre ya woti asie sabre ya ho odin susuma wonenye na mom dwene se awieye no eni asem oni me da ase.
And I said, no, Akwanoma, let's get back to the drinks. No, I think said she took the drinks before she also wrote the letter in 2018.
Say
sorry, or see, akola na ha no. Enye omwa na see. That the lingo so opema. Into team movement to no bin ko.
Thank you.
How we dey.
Georgina the catcher is a could just was an open man.
I made deny.
Let me see what they fly do. Hey,
Georgina,
oh, much on tracks.
How much on tracks? How much is shared? Juma na bomb to Georgina, no. Why any nicer brackets? Sama ameno.
Yeah, me have to be one. What be good Nipa?
Sa ade na ekosu na ye so ma ameno so no. E ja we kasa o pe kasa na emu ano. Ma mo ye wiki on ye wiki.
Ojo for susule.
Won pe kasa ho. Na me se obi o pe kasa no we good. E che obi e won pe kasa.
Me say.
And that your protocol is broken, no hand.
What I say?
Kill bra.
Me say obi e won pe kasa no. Man wo ni sia no o ya ade a. Oh, we dia wati awie. Oh, we dia wo dia che. Onu kwa na ye wicked.
I to be the one you to be
the cat comes to my minute. A man for the shishirichi. Na man for the shishirichi. Obia she ma minute bia.
My gangster. On table champion.
Abusuapanin bisa question na me say form. Me question is said the akeka koya mami. Oni certificate bia what marriage certificate bia what dey ba no. It's your Bɔne after 1 year no.
Will be from Ashton when I found.
One can only be.
There be another job but Abusuapanin was saying fan of my certificate. Ashanti Newtown me.
Was it Ashton?
I will be a Ashanti Newtown. Why?
Okay.
Come on here.
Enti sebasa. Bɔne after 1 year na wa yi tuntum na gu ho no. Ontimi ko challenge efie die na ye de ma no no a. Na wagya aware no. And I beto say what Jaya, ye judge and the man, you to me challenging any free mammanism. Said the mamma and airtime.
Customary marriage and a polygamous into I wonder.
No one is able to me. I could Jeff in his court.
Anyway, lawyer to you, polygamous, but what is an court? Never to me, but lawyer to you, I'm on my auntie to me.
Oh, say I'm a giant no, they say woto. I write it down. So this is what
to me hit up.
Indeed, it's customary, polygamous. So she cannot go back and say they should strip her of those rights as the other wife. No, she can go and start a new trial. Say, maame no, or the baso no kwa no only surviving wife because she's married under ordinance. And a court no man no customary. But the other thing is that I think the judge also based her decision on teacher Kantanka testimony now or
exactly.
court, no?
Exactly.
But here is the case. Say me my dream no lawyer Kusin knew say they may not get through with the ordinance because no one more information than all of us. That is why he brought in an expert witness to testify on a subject at one fan court. Because one of the things that you want to bring in is a witness, an expert testimony. The court is not supposed to take their expert witness. Sorry, the court is not obligated to take their testimony, but they may consider their testimony. Entisenka omo obi baye mane be contradict their safukantanka can say their lawyer you can say no. It doesn't really have to be. Families don't have to meet for there to be a valid dissolution of a customary marriage. But you look at the intent and the actions of the person after bringing the drinks. Then you put the Judge Dorinda in a place to really look at, where she will go with this. But what we say, Elder Bruni lawyers, they didn't bring another expert witness to counter that argument. To counter that argument, and then also, once from the beginning, I kept saying, the woman was also looking at the public safety. So any the way tension, no need exactly, and customarily, deal could marry more than two. Odobroni cannot go on that basis, say, Oma man, Oma place, under customary to babe challenge. She can go and challenge it on other grounds and bring another expert test. I didn't continue to legal. Odobroni can bring an expert witness to say, no. Say, as long as I would and Sanebe Kono, we look at your intent. You can't prosecute intent, but then you can prosecute the actions after the intent. So, and see, that is my reasoning or my.
It makes sense, and if you look at what Lawyer Nochi just said, that it really aligns with what me saying. Lawyer Nochi is saying, "Konobesheni aftermath behavior or then saneko Omobongomo no kosrano yeduane omoda say jaja no chepa me say Akosua say wow anye yi. And I don't only think say jaja no chenkwa if Akosua ni be ma jaja this case would have been very difficult for Akosua.
And that's not the econo. The econo maame na na dwen say on ma enema we enkoda no say okoso eye sa de a ye beksa I dia court na dia mokeka no ye dia akona maame no ya stropo bibia fri no because wagya ware no etino ye behwe na sese maame no be taking easy there what taking easy so won taking easy there and odobro ni so betimi as I restart case no.
Yes, and also so we read part of the verdicts now. Judge Dorinda even said that marriage certificate is not the only proof of our real. There are like Papa no or lawyer no kasaya no. Your actions should also show that you are married. Because ebini se me kunu yare se me kwahwe no. In fact, so the insano kra koye and her actions afterwards was opposite of her sending the drinks no. You can safely say any aware no ho. But her actions after sending the drinks goes to confirm that she intended to dissolve the marriage, and indeed her actions also prove that she had dissolved the marriage. And when we say anything, I think that Judge Dorinda was she put a human face to what she was doing, no, just to say so that no to say 50-50 mu nyina mo nkoye kuna no na asem mfa na asem nko. But this woman continues to hang around and spew this garbage like she did yesterday or whenever she did with her Samson one and na foot to say watermelon, no. Now omo didi so omo kwasi asem no. Omo didi omo kwasi asem no. But anyway, once I tear so let me stay focused. And that is what I think.
Hey, ready to me.
That's it.
Honey, don't nya the bua ko se wan say na ye pentuma ye yi e na aboa no se ko me ye yi ni wie ye ene ko dia se me kokko ta ka be de papa that time the wie no rush na kia che
and go be able support my nimpo.
But another thing they said, and then I make her say, this woman, I want to say, are you quiet, but are you innocent? There are two different things.
Are you dangerous, Papa?
Are you quiet, but she's not innocent? Look, she's using other people. A litigation of this magnitude.
To me, just pause for me. You see, Queen Emma is wearing white, yeah? Look, Queen Emma Semino, me were half of the story. I've got it. I'm just waiting for a little bit of the other remaining half. I'll come and explain to you guys why. Many prosecutor nakasa. Me pese me chiremo. But me train be bigger cra.
Queen Emma no there. Most uncle for no we ochina nko baba besu. Enti munya no. Enti no if me who were case of this magnitude. Wa worry. You ankasa wa worry, I will say wa worry. Would the court say court and declare as the only surviving wife? May I meet hey? I will go to the court. I will go there to be examined, to be cross-examined. I will go there and testify. Me our some and come madam for. And in naya to say brackets. So no kama se ma worry mu asemu emmame. Mami no, she's not serious about her issues as some people have taken it all. Because ukasa se mami nankasa or you're truthful and on wankasa ko jina court no more. She knows that the questions that will be asked of her, she won't have answers to them. That is why she didn't go there. And somebody will say, oh, why didn't Odobroni go? Odobroni is just a defendant. Onuna or alleged, so she must prove it. And the burden is on her to prove that indeed I am the only surviving wife, and this is my certificate. And the certificate, you know, almost the achichiri ASF on Tampe and almost certificate. The almost the no. Media man no way dear.
Me de maame no de me hu pa na ho ne say.
To me part more question ma won tina me first room too. There we are.
Yo mate.
After me to be sana so be ka tina.
I'm so bet me Abisa.
All right. To me part say ordinance no ba e ba betwa ayini. Customary name.
Yes.
All right. Say
pious to me. The other time now we were listening to the law, and it was regarding the judgment. See, our which is ordinance. No, Emma bakuni mut, but in tremo. Well, because bakuni to me chain. We no, but in tremo said they had to say as a tremo no. Say a tremo during that there was no way of it me ama bakuna. A wife and the customary marriage. But to me, remember only to me.
Thank you. No, I know I'm Susan. I'm me babe. I'm to me abua me wohono because you can't say a tremor. And you're not on what basis na Odobroni say Alex bet to me actually say and sana ya de a baby jai a year Akosua Serwaa and Saka. I don't know what does it do. If truly see to me established say they are not ordinance or one because okoye ordinance ma customary meter and as send any gate na then what will be the basis say they are say any hope be more within sacram besa so.
So it tells you say our real traditional marriage no or inside the tremu think say it's like silent in tremu and it really say one person would die sa customary marriage now there's a process to follow. I want to
Wakoye ordinance not after
So
customary
ordinance,
no
so they're
crime.
saying to me establishes that there's an ordinance marriage between the two. To me, Pachobrim, Wadaroma. My lawyer and Bremen come on.
Okay, me Pious, what question in say? Can you ask the question because now me here honey so na me here until me so be so question.
All right. On say obi ye customary say be Ghana on say ye customary we maybe a utu kwan e kwa abrochia. Obepese ebia fa say bia kwata so akoye ordinance e wa abrochia ofiso. Enti wona we reti abrochia na say bia bibi ntina mogai na mo say ordinance wo ho no mo a. Wo san so e wo ho kwan say wo san so de ensa e koma anase wo koje wonsa free we yire ho no anase we yire e de wonsa brew. Said they are not customary when you have done ordinance now.
So we your ordinance, not say we go through the proceedings now when you divorce decree. You are not required to go and dissolve the
customary.
No. Because like Honey was trying to explain, when something is mute, it means that it's silent. And it's again, that is the simplest explanation I can give. So we call not say why you customary, not say we call utu kwana we call ye ordinance no. Not say munya problems, not say we go through the process and you get your divorce decree. It trumps any other way of dissolution of marriage. Process and you get your divorce. But how is your question answered?
All right. So if I get you and I say we have divorce decree now, literally no. Here say ebia obey customary. Ne den say will be den sabe kwa na so back I mean it holds. It's
No,
you can take your separate ways. Not kind of one.
Yeah, because in any event, in any situation, under any circumstances, when you are called, you have your divorce certificate to show. Say, Obano, menene kowari abemu yechem. But there are people who may also say, traditionally necessary ukoko, but no law requires you to do that. If that makes sense.
Okay, because now so opinion be say also traditional no abusuani mienu ne boom nti no loosely no say that dey no Akosua abusuani ne dia aware no indissolvable even when you have your ordinance decree divorce decree.
Yes, I have seen marriages that have gone through the divorce process. Omunya or divorce decrees, no. They didn't have to go and they'll just notify their families to say, Ebia ye too kwano, ya worry no ye register or BEM or however you want to refer to it. Ye problems. Enti aware no ye jai. Enti be quiet to make a cheni kun nebusian for say many bema ne jai wo krum ha. Enti mumfa nensanko. Some people do, and like I'm saying, you are not required to. But if you want to do that, it's individual preferences.
All right. The second question I said this
when you say our leader, no ordinance being ho, it was in by and Sandy.
That is what I said somewhere.
When you say, no our leader, court the same being ho, and you know then Sandy.
Because so when the papa now worry ordinance, not so person with January. Why do you send a drink? I think that the simplest thing to do nisa would be court no me go aware na mama.
And that is right.
No under ordinance. Why is it that your first step to dissolve the marriage is to take the drink?
Send the drink. And that's exactly what they're Brian kind of no nana piles. When you
the court kabum no court the best thing. Literally sana yeah cano and I guess I'm patron.
Yeah cano but what say maybe some who say ordinance never hopa then why does she even want to dissolve the marriage via the drinks no? Exactly. Because the ordinance why even bother?
And you even threaten to do that.
Divorce decree also as what the drinks
and then they are asking Odoboni rather to produce the divorce certificate when Odoboni wasn't there. When DL and Akosua Serwaa were doing the so-called ordinance, now Akosua Serwaa some year. And to control media, go back and go and tell Akosua Serwaa so no mom. offer divorce certificate, Nimbra. You don't have a case. You better shut up. Other than that, go to Akosua Serwaa and tell her herself who claimed that only the ordinance marriage. No, so no for divorce, Nimbra. And yes, I'm who. Why?
The second question I'm basically be said to me, so whatever much me patch me wine, but I said me love
it's okay. You mean you inspire no? Dimi abe na ija we.
So the me say business say so bit me aboa me a Ghana eje aware ahodo me nsa e netum. Enti no say obi decide say obeye customary a obeye ni fie, but oye ni fie wi a ono no register no aban mu. So aban is not aware say the asa akoso for record keeping purposes. So na say Muslim for no so your mo dey or baby on be choose so obeye a it is not registered. So eno no so ho. But the person who say once you decide to take it to government, now a person will register for the purposes of record keeping, be it ordinance, and I say customary, and I say Muslim for ADM. We are your mount certificate. The dance said 2 people no we involved for that exercise. No, or IEDB SR1 we are valid. Ghana me.
Those 2 people, no, some decided say one do my warrior and one be an ordinance, not say a certificate. That is what shows that they are married under the ordinance.
To me, so if I understand you, so we are customary no fear. The fact is that a person will register while buying one. Can it only be registered as ordinance?
No,
is that what you're trying to say?
No. Say, I think you can go to, and I don't know if it is the right institution, so don't quote me on that. I think the municipal assembly or a certain institution, you can go and register your customary marriage there.
Good. That is exactly where I was driving at. So if you go there, now say me person me register union name and name year one under customary law. Yeah. Ordinance law no ba me person customary law no mum na ebo me name spouse no our no ho ban yes na say Ghana mra na jitu
of course. So let me use
Yamaye to me krata di dance say ya warrior no it's registered under customary law and
yes
okay in that same vein daddy e warrior odobro no so yes ade ni hwia Odoboni ntumi nya saa locus no entumi fa nko embassy wono mo nkoka se niku na meneno ewo Ghana ha sei menene te no ya won enkwala 6 no waka baby entino ade we say the dia dance say anase no you say that the number is not a national Ghanaian by birth but German by choice. It won't mean konkoye sa na mani nyina na whatever.
Obetumi akoye, why not?
Thank you. Okay.
Am I under cross-examination?
No. Not propaganda be a number one thing. Nipa goes this year 365. Because that's propaganda. Na me cure until na me bisa.
Yes, and I also want to add that. So one will say there were 3 forms of marriages. I think say over the 1 year, by each one won the characteristics. And you know, say. All 3 are recognized under the law. And it's a who worry under customary. You are recognized legally. Who worry under the Muslim marriage way, you are recognized legally. Who worry under ordinance, you are recognized legally. But it is almost like we are making it look like those 2 other forms of marriages are not legal. All 3 are recognized under the laws of Ghana. I just want to add that. Thank you.
Yeah, we are very right because Lloyd that Dorinda this says that they are all valid and independent. All of them are legal.
Yes, you know, that's what I had to add. Inspire. How do I cage Anquanuma? Baby, I'm a Fabiano.
To me, me say, my first had disclaimer into please on this platform. Yenka say deal any ubi equal register or my renewal. Because my own say in Crawford a triguas yo. we to be questioner or baby side and I am an answer. But on this platform, we have not said DL and OB equal register.
Yeah, and I think that the both are credible witness here. The Modobuni has never even stated such a thing. That the both said he was there. It was a private ceremony. One more into pictures because DL didn't want to. It seems another time none home funny papa. Ain't you know? But say pass on my.
Or did this voice we say Akosua Serwaa voice? Me probia or Akosua Serwaa camp. I'll be clarify Sadia we say amami. Say Akosua Serwaa ana ekasa. No credit nyame anim. Mami Frida me Serwaa ni dim. Akosua Serwaa na ekasa yi. Ana say AI ana ekasa. No credit nyame anim. Ya ba se me ba be kon e de ama odobroni na me te voice we say no ene hawa Akosua se we kan se munim akwada we bra mama bre no me te voice ni we no krede nyame anim amankrado. I'm highly baffled me ho adwiri me Akosua se wa e kasa o de areho ana e kasa na no krede nyame anim me Nipa me tie ne kasa no sa de wo kan muni mabaya we se bra mama bre muni bra ma bra ba we bra mama bre am say hey no kure ewi ase wo ho no mo a wo ye Nipa utimo den se dien e wo se wunya abadaye e ma Nipa the way Akosua Serwaa e kasa o kan nsem no amankrado mayemere because my own say bloggers bebre afa voice no a mo bo ana muntie Akosua Serwaa bra wo breye ateti a wo fa mu o ene niema wa fa mu o ana wo ka kire samsen wa bra samsen wa kokosra no na samsen wa ho efe pa bi hu ache why nice pa you looking gorgeous keep it up wa na me hwe the way na Akosua Serwaa e kasa no a no kore wa we badwen ba wo dwene kwachire a wuti Akosua Serwaa asem o kan ni bi no wo obi a wadwene mo doyi a efi na ko kasa ma Akosua Serwaa jai we lose battle no for Akosua Serwaa to confirm say akwada kitwa we ha no a opeso o chese ne senti ana no ntimi menumba ne senti ana no wontimi eni numba enye dako ne senti ana chese enne lumba wiye wansi na yiase ne senti ana dadu lumba ewu awie no okono ho a na Ghpade ho okoma Akosua Serwaa chon onye clever na adwen wo fom na me ka se bi e record ni secret ana wo ba nanum kan asamtan tan sei ba ma wogitum se eye wukunu ba ma wogitum se oye wukunu a odum se eye wodia watena se amasu ko na ma we si abegi na firi wonsam ama wote ase wantima anya hu dede watwa ma ba ma na wu awie ana ne ba ma na Ghpade obepa bi nti obasa wo ka asem ye begi wadie na wiase nyina hunu se odobro ni ye Nipa bonefo. That is all that we want us to believe. Because Akosua Serwaa obi a omini business match ya. There is no way sa voice we say no kwasa man babontin. My big mistake. Sa voice say judge ya wodi asem eti sa asem we say bia. Akosua Serwaa hunu say a lose battle. Because so timika se odobroni aba wo wadiem adi wani ama se lumba pewampampa lumba ntima nyina wachi am fighti ama watena sene na wo mako enso kwala ba ko na awuo ensia na tiase wo se odobroni adi wani Akosua Serwaa are you serious mama Akosua Serwaa woni mini yawo ye wadi da ho sabe sana wo dwene fa Meka kire mo say abranti a ye frɛ ne ho ahinjimifo a mo de na ba bedi mo achi wan onim game ni di ge akro no wonim di eya homa so kasa kata chiefri fane A plus ne Captain Smart mo kasa no ebi strategy ano de kasa say kasa ni nyansenim it doesn't carry weight. I will take time for Captain Smart ne Abutreka interview no. I will dive into it. Maybe during the course of this show or my next life, and I may try to separate. Nam de abeto mama. A big blow. Obia o ti America bia wo nim core system kakra. That interview na Captain Smart here no. Na it of no use. Wo bra admi se nipa ni di court akoni aba. Enya oni any ordinary court na enya semo. International, one of the best of all times, America. When it comes to the court process now, they don't joke. They don't play. Ultimate bribe judge. Ultimate bribe anybody. That is place here where they yadene kro. And to Ghana, now to can throw her when ni kasa kasa. Sabe ke kan kwasi asem radio so ni TV so na pa wi anwumra. Don't take it to America. You lose the game. America don't play when it comes to the court system. Minyame adom en kwasiafo agimifo bi adawromanti. When it comes to court system, I know more. I'm telling you. Etoda ya ni nipa bi dwene say ya de wo kwa maniem but wonim wadi mena ahoso na kwada ni nhyira. Bless up doctor. Bless up angel. Wadi mena ahoso na kwada ni nhyira. It is a bad court system. I know. Minimum cracking at Ghana ni bi or no so a lawyer out to Ghana. I'm telling you because me America my woman dia kona a day a week me call me di court akona aba 2-3 times. Kona any paper me down for. They tried all means to pull me down but no quarantine e bien wait me succeed. Da me who say Captain Smart a interview Abutreka no me am shame. Ko me who say case no omu wie ye nyanwie extradition wom a mo fact for extradition. Na Abutreka me no convince no. Na wa kwotena Captain Smart credibility per pan on Ghana. When it comes to credibility a Captain Smart any pen trust in BM gone are the days of Atom FM time no and not Captain Smart or credibility. Now, no. Only BM. Or a presenter. Once take it to one side. Okwaha adia channel abaha. Usi adia channel abaha say we a highly indecisive personality. You can't be dealt with. Now, what me dem ko deep ene ntina le bae. Na me church ebunye wo ba say bi America kra America ro akọ law school wi ana da bi bɔne bi ananka nipa bi pia matum ananyam ekodane adom maame tiemie toda o ya de bi a wo ye nipa na wo ya de afadwen to Akosua Serwaa ye big mistake. Sa video here dabontin the biggest mistake of all times and Akosua Serwaa den why sa ko metima san video na free system ni mu a kebeboa no sa Akosua Serwaa be bie nanum aka se odobroni tiatete no na wade ho. Oh my goodness. Hey, this is serious. And you're very bad. Very, very, very bad. Sa odobroni be pia bonten abeka kire sa Akosua Serwaa be pia bonten abeka kire wiase nyina se ono Akosua Serwaa a wo se won ne ware lumba won ma dadi lumba ye yiye won ma dadi lumba onya nkwa won ma ni moja ma ne mframa homeye dadi lumba tima ignore no akodi odobroni achi dadi lumba I ignore no ama oba Ghana wotimi nkoda dadi lumba dan biam ade so koda dadi lumba adam fufie dadi lumba I ignore no akwa di odobro ni achi amenne daddy no ba wiye wantima nsi na yase Akosua Serwaa what's wrong ene ye ba be din komo pa ene me do ba ko part 2 of eye hu Ahinjimito ne papa interview ye grante no me do ba ko part 2 na be hu ahin na wote social media wo jimi anopa wie nyimere no be hu na wie ye ana me do ba ko ne court nsensema edi akoniaba pressure abeto no so se sie yi na say oba life otimi kan nyansasem kire mo dabi wantiman ka nyansasem baako hu Ahinjimito yase mrantia hina manidin yase ya friend Joe boy me ka kire timliga fo se abrantia ya friend hu Ahinjimito ani abrantia ya friend Peter Parasite sen kwasiafo we se me nu nya wontokwa don't get them close you will lose it. What are you guys experiencing? What are you guys experiencing now? And now I'm no say timliga eja dem me bo ana mi twantro. Confusion everywhere. Because anybody who hold you don't get them close. And my home kwasiafo agimifo bi on nam timliga hodom. Akwa ba ku bi man bi na nim tan. Sam kwasiafo we se nyina na mo entertain wom e o timliga and ma huni ekoso. And na Jabi ka say motia na beka tell me say Jabi ni ka na o say amanfo odobro ni nkrofo na to ka bo me ka tell me say oboa. Man ka tell me say oboa e azan bi no ye. Man kan tell me say oboa e azan bi no ye. E de ba de ne mote. His royal aba be expose you big time. I will play you the voice. I will play you the voice. Eni biaba. We are by where we bie, we near tear. Would mean ye qua. Oberpama tadi, Oberpama Toma. One place, Hosanna classic clothings, Princess Lizzie. On the Bepam Tadia Konamam. Obienim, the whole Ghana, Obienim. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Nere Samira, or Yahweh. Ya Munyata, Namunkobusa Bisanto Kotoko say, Ghana.